I gotta tell you, I love how it hunkers down.
I like it. I like it a lot.
This is 28 right here, super steady, 28.4. Look how much fun this is. It's a beautiful bike. It rides beautifully, and I feel beautiful on it. I do. Do dreams really begin on two wheels? Hey everybody, that's exactly what we're gonna find out today. I am Monkey Wrench Mike. This is the Mokwheel Onyx ST. It's a 1300 watt peak power electric bike, goes 28 miles per hour, and they say it will take you 80 miles on a single charge. So we're going to take it out of the box, put it together, take it for a spin, then we're gonna grade it on fit, form, and function. Well, yep, what do you think? It is a good looking bike. I love the pearl white. It's very pearlescent and very purty. Yeah, I really think this is going to be a comfortable bike. As far as what you get in the box, then we'll get to everything else. You get your owner's manual, there's a secondary user's manual here, all kinds of extra screws, a little welcome card right there. You get a keychain, you get a battery charger, you get tools right here. You get an extra air pump, that's your rear light, okay? You do have keys for the battery, which is incorporated into the frame of the bike, which I really, really like. So like I said, 1300 watts of peak power, 28 mile per hour top speed, 80 mile range. This thing will hold 350 pounds. And this, my friends, is a torque sensor. It's not a cadence sensor, it's a torque sensor. I want to show you what they did as far as this. Look at this. This is gorgeous. This is really cool. They've incorporated your LCD screen into the stem, and this will lay down and go to all different kinds of angles. Let's see if the battery is charged. Look at that. Yeah, we do. That's good looking. So what you do is you sit on the bike, you adjust the seat, and then you can adjust the stem that way and your handlebars and make it just perfect for you. But as you can see, you have a front suspension here. You have a rear suspension right there that is adjustable. This thing is going to be so comfortable. The only trouble I had was, for some reason, putting on the fenders. Both of them fought me just incredibly. But they're on. They look good. I'm happy with them. And I think this is going to be so cool. I've already noticed this right here. This is a little pad for your hands as you're riding, just to make the ride that much more comfortable. Okay, so we'll get this all set up for me. I'll spend some time on it, then we'll come back and we're gonna ride it together. Then I'm gonna judge it on fit, form, and function. Let's just begin by saying I think this is one of the best looking bikes I have seen in a long time. These humongous tires, it's like putting 22s on a car, you know? It just changes everything about the vehicle. This is a bigger bike, okay? Now, I will tell you that, but it is step through, so it's gonna fit riders of all shapes and all sizes. But look at the wheels. It's gorgeous. The paint, the black and the pearl white is gorgeous. How they've kind of ground out all the welds and everything in here. This is what you call a high dollar electric bike. Okay, I'll tell you the price coming up, but it's not what you think. I mean, this looks like it's going to be super duper expensive, and it's not. I'm impressed so far. So let me just kind of get the seat adjusted a little bit. I do love how they have integrated the LCD screen right here. It's not something that's, you know, you just kind of put it on like you have those iPad looking touchscreens on the cars that look like they just glued something on the dash. No, this is built in. This is built into the handlebars, which is great. So you give it some power, and there it is. Look at that, your energy bar, miles per hour, your time, your trip. You can tell where you're in eco mode. Then you go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I love this thing. I really, really do. So let's just go out and have some fun. We're gonna start off on 2. Take it easy. Then we're gonna build up our speed. And these little right here, they're nice touches. Such a nice touch where your palms hit the handlebar right here. You get a little pad. It's a little air pad, which is really, really comfortable. Okay, you have a thumb drive. No, this is your bell. Your thumb drive's over here. We're just gonna give it the juice and go have some fun. It is 107 degrees right now. That's the field temperature, okay? Actual temperature, I think, is 97, so if I perspire, I apologize. But with the speed of this thing, I think I'm gonna be sitting pretty, literally and figuratively. This is comfortable. Oh my goodness, okay. We'll do a brake check right here. You ready? Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay, that's really good. That is really nice, okay? I like how she kind of lurches forward when you give her the gas or you give her the juice right here. You can feel the suspension. The front lifts up, the back hunkers down, and it feels fantastic. Okay, let's go ahead and do some shifting. It's a 10-speed gear system. Look at this, 8, 9, 10 speed, like a transmission. Wow. Okay, that's unexpected. It's the Shimano Q's system. I had to stand up and look at the label right there. This bike is silent. Okay, this is the test. You know the drill. We go down here, we check the suspension. With this one, we have a front and rear suspension, dual suspension. And combined with the big tires, I don't anticipate any problems. This is a comfortable ride. I'm just coasting down here at that's 16 miles an hour right there. Okay. I think the rear fender is hitting something. We'll have to check that in just a second, but it's just sucking up all of the issues with the road. It's such a nice ride. Okay, here we go. Super comfortable. Somebody with an umbrella. I don't know what they're doing, but we'll pass them here on the left. Hi. Okay, this is a very... Okay, I just got done with a review of a very inexpensive bike that did not like to... See how I can make this one lean? It didn't like to do that at all. This bike will lean all you want it. There's such a difference. There is a huge difference in a bike that is at least $1,000 and a bike that is like less than, $900 or $800. You can feel it immediately. It's so much nicer. If you have the extra money, you have to spend it on this. What the fuck is that? Well, okay, that's the fender. What happened? This was out as far as it would go. Well, okay, that's an issue. Can you see what happened? Look at that. That's not good. Okay. Let's back it up. There we go. I do not like how that happened. Huh. Well, let's see if we can get this back to the house. We'll kind of limp back to the house, and I'll just take this off. Okay, so we have had one incident. Not good. Other than that, I like the bike. I really do. So let's get her home quickly. Okay, we do have to go up the hill. We got to go up Torque Hill and see how she does. I will also tell you, I can see this even in the direct sunlight. The placement is perfect. The brightness is perfect. We're in 10th speed, 10th gear. Pedal assist 5. And for Torque Hill, anything above 12 is a passing grade. I'm thinking about raising it to 13 miles per hour, but right now 12 is good. The Mokwheel, we're going up 17. 17.4, 18. She wanted to go up a little bit in speed. 17, 16.3, down to 15. We're going 14.9. But she's doing fine. Okay. Yeah, 13.6. She's cruising at 13.6 right now. And for a big bike with big wheels like this, that's perfectly fine. It is such a comfortable ride. Yep. She passed this with flying colors. Good job, Onyx ST. I just took off the fender, and I think that kind of improves the look of the bike. I think that looks tougher. I like it with the fender on, and I like it with the rear fender off. But we're going to leave it off because it was damaged. Not going to count off for that at all because I put it on, but I followed the directions. So I'm just going to claim 50% responsibility for that. It could have been longer. Okay, they needed to have the rear fender a little bit longer, but I did adjust it as much as I could up, and that still just wasn't enough. So good job on the torque hill. Good job on the suspension test. Let's just go have some fun. This is just some bonus footage just to have a little bit of fun. Here comes more cars. I will tell you something, I like this bike so much, I'm going to have my friend Missy actually get on this. This is, I want to say my oldest friend. I've known Missy since 2nd grade. When I first moved to my hometown, she was my first friend, and I have known her ever since then. And so this is the kind of bike that I would trust to put Missy on. So let's get Missy on this and we'll get her thoughts and see what she thinks. And she's not an electric bike person. She has not ridden an electric bike, so this will be her first time. Let's see what she says about it.
And you want me to pedal a little?
Yeah. So how does it feel? How do you like it?
It feels really good. And like it feels real nice, like you're hardly pedaling. And then if you give it a little gas or such, it works nice. Like, woo, woo. It's very cool. I like it.
I can see the back half of the bike go up and down. Is it comfortable?
It's very comfortable. The seat cushion's very comfortable. It's very relaxing. I like it. I like it a lot.
Have I sold you on electric bikes?
Yes, you have. I need one. I mean, it's so fun. And then to get a little exercise in, you can still do that.
Uh-huh.
I like that.
And that has the bigger tires. Can you feel the difference?
I do. It feels very comfortable. Like you're not worried falling over or anything. Okay, I'm gonna try the brakes.
Are you gonna go down the hill?
You want me to come
Or are you
around?
gonna stop?
I'm gonna turn around in this in this neighbor's. I'm gonna turn. I gotta learn all my. I'm turning here, Mike.
Huh?
No, I'm not. I was gonna do a U-E and a circle drive.
Okay.
I'll go up here on this one.
Yeah.
It's very cool. It's very fun. I'll get better on the thumb. And these are very steep hills too, by the way.
Yeah, these are powerful bikes.
Yeah, they are. It's very cool. It's very balanced, you know. It feels really good.
You feel like you could go 28?
Pardon me?
28 miles an hour? You think you could do that?
I think I'm going 8 right now. I feel pretty good about that. 8, 9. Okay. How do you? I think I'd stick with the lower numbers. But, you know, 7 to 9 is probably my favorite space. You know, 28, that'd be a little scary for me.
Well, I can tell you that that rear suspension is moving a lot.
Okay.
So it's got to be a comfortable ride.
It is. It doesn't feel like I'm bouncing or anything. It doesn't feel like I'm hitting the ground. You know? It just feels very comfortable. Like it's just a straight comfort.
There you go.
The seat cushion is really nice. Like you wouldn't be tired of seat cushion.
Okay, good stuff. Look at this. You can go really, really slow and you can stay on the bike. Nice. I gotta tell you, I love how it hunkers down. If you've ever driven like a Tesla Plaid or something and you put it in that launch mode, it kind of, I mean, in a weird way, it kind of feels like that. Some cars actually lower on the back half of the vehicle, you know, when they're in some kind of a launch mode. And this is the same thing. It's launching to a new destination, a new top speed. It is so quiet. It is absolutely just soundproof. You don't hear anything. Oh gosh, super nice, super duper nice. Okay, here we go. So that's 20, top speed is 28. We're just gonna kind of enjoy everything here. We're gonna go down the hill, see how she's doing it. And I will tell you, the other bike that I rode just before this one, I wouldn't do the speed test on it. I didn't trust it. This one, absolutely trust it. I don't trust the truck that's coming. She's, okay, this is 28 right here, super steady, 28.4, 29, back to 28. Okay, yeah. Very, very sturdy. Let's just get a little riding in. This is the torque sensor. That's different than a cadence sensor. Most of the bikes I've had lately, for some reason, have had the torque sensor. And it's a preference if you like, you know, you have to push down on a torque sensor bike. You have to push on the pedals to have the actual motor kick in and help you. On a cadence, as long as you're just kind of slowly moving the pedals, it'll help you out. These brakes are fantastic. Yeah. Okay, here we go. See how I can turn this one? I can lay this one. Wow. Okay. Yeah, the other bike I could not. Look how much fun this is. It's a beautiful bike. It rides beautifully, and I feel beautiful on it. I do. I really feel like I'm much better looking than I am. Ah! Not as good looking as I used to be, but better looking than I am now. What was the country song? I'm not as good as I once was, but I'm the best I've ever been, or something like that. I don't remember. This is comfortable. Let's do some gears. Just do some gear shifting. Okay, there's 9, 8, 7. This is a joy to ride. It really is. That's about 6. There's 5. You know what? With the extra gears, you can feel it. I mean, this. If I went all the way down to 1, that would be for like a super duper steep hill. Can you hear it? So that's 1. That's if you're going up a very, very steep hill. So we'll go 2, 3, 4. It's silent. I think this is my favorite shifter ever. I really do. It is so comfortable. Let's just kind of stop here in the shade. And let me just see something. Can you see how nice this display is? Can we just talk about that? Look at how beautiful it is. Look at that. It is so easy to see. Yep. This is a bike I think that I would probably use the thumb throttle more than actual pedal, because it's just perfect. The power is perfect. I love the look and the feel. Have I told you that lately? Yeah. From my vantage point, it almost looks like a chopper, like you're on a motorcycle, a chopper. And the way you're sitting, it feels like it too. But the ride is perfect. So comfortable. So very, very comfortable. Time now to grade the Onyx ST on fit, form, and function. Fit is how it came out of the box, how it was protected, how it was packaged, and what it was like to put together. I gotta tell you, this beautiful paint was perfectly protected. I mean, there's not a scratch on this thing, and once again, how they have sanded out all of the weld marks, and so it's a nice, smooth finish. This This is a classy e-bike. It really, really is. The paint is beautiful. It was just in perfect shape. There's no scratches, no nothing. So absolutely, we're going to give it an A for fit form. What does it look like? Well, I've already told you. I think it's one of the most beautiful bikes I've ever tested. I mean, it's just, the proportions are great. I love these gigantic tires. They are fantastic. I love the fact that we have the front suspension right here. You've got this really cool suspension right in through here. You have the back half of the bike, which is in black, and this is the part that's actually going to pivot and provide for a super comfortable ride. You have a long kickstand that's going to keep the bike just where you want it. It's not too short. Sometimes you get a bike and it leans over a lot and then it falls down a lot. No, this one stays almost straight up, which is perfect. This is super comfortable. The little grip with the little AirPod, I guess I could say, on it right here. It keeps your hands awake. That's a weird way to describe it, but it makes it so very, very comfortable. And the fact that they've integrated the screen into the handlebars itself, that's a very nice touch. So for form, absolutely, we're giving it an A+. It's a beautiful bike. Function, the way that it rode, how much fun it was. I spent a lot of time on this. You didn't get to go with me for the entire trip, but I did. I put some miles on this thing and it did perfect. It was just so much fun to ride. I love, love, love. It says truck run right here. I love the torque sensor. This is warm. This shows you how much I have been riding this bike. This is actually warm right here. The fact that they hide the battery right in here, and it's almost a two-tone paint. You've got the black and you've got the white, and you've got Mokwheel right here is gorgeous. You've got your charging point. Your keys can go right in here. You have a headlight. You have this 10-speed system. Is amazing. It is so easy and so effortless to actually go through the gears. It performed it was just amazing. So absolutely, we're giving it an A+ on function. Price-wise, you're gonna have to check in the description link below. I'm kind of teasing you right now, but we'll have more information on this as well. This is not a sub $800 bike, and there's no way they could get it that cheap because it's just too nice. This is a very good value for the money. Just having the smoothness here, no weld seams at all, and just the quality, you can just feel it. And they put a weight on the back wheel just so it's perfectly balanced. That tells you the quality commitment from the company itself. So Mokwheel, this thing is incredible. Love it, love it, love it. You got the name right here, the Onyx ST. I think it's just the best thing ever. So if you want to check it out, use the link below. Get yourself one of these. It's going to last you a long time, and it's going to allow you to go anywhere you want to go. You're going to put some real miles on this thing because it is so comfortable to ride. Missy highly recommended it. It was her first bike ride. She loved it. I love it, and I think this is just something that you will love as well. So thank you for watching the review video. We're back with another one very, very soon. And thanks to Mokwheel for sending this to me. I think this one is actually a keeper. Yeah, okay. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.